explained this whole entire thing to the minister in his living room, and he told me it wasn't a dream. So then that's when I was like, oh my God. So I thought it was a dream at first until the minister told me it wasn't. So this is the way it started out. I'm outside with the rest of the FOI from Mas Mariam. I don't know where we are. We're securing the area of this big mansion in the middle of nowhere, right? We know the minister is coming to meet with someone inside of the mansion. We don't know who he's meeting with, right? So we're standing outside, and all of a sudden, this is broad day, all broad daylight. All of a sudden, 3 baby planes come flying over our head like this, constantly. So we outside, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, look, Allahu Akbar. And then they land right in front of us. They didn't touch the grass, but they were hovering maybe like 2 feet off of the grass, perfectly spaced out, one between another. 3 of them. It was like black, matte gray type of color, metal material. Spheres, they're like oval shape. So they land in front of us. The front of each one lets out into stairs that touch the grass. One tall black man got out of each one. They were like tall, like 6'6", something like that. They were like really tall. They were slim. They were muscular. They had on these one-piece flight suits with a short Nehru collar. They had some different type of markings and lines on their uniform that I never seen before. Their uniform was made out of some material that I never seen before. The color was like a dark gray color. And all of them had short haircuts. Like they had bald fade haircuts with sharp linings. Their skin was really soft. They gave all of us the greetings, cheek to cheek, shook our hands and said, Assalamu alaikum. And I felt their skin on my skin. It was so soft, I never felt human skin like that. And their hands were really, really soft. I never felt skin on nobody's hands like that. They didn't have any blemishes in any of their skin, nowhere. Their skin was perfect. Their teeth were perfect and perfectly white. Their eyes were perfectly white. Their skin was perfect. They were all slim. They were muscular. And the way they came, they had authority. Like somebody sent them. And we seen it, so we all froze. And there was one in charge. He only talked to me for some reason. I don't know why. He asked me, he said, where's the minister? And I'm shocked. I don't know what to do, what to say. I couldn't even speak. I was so shocked. I just pointed to the house because the minister was in the house at that point, meeting with whoever he was meeting with. So I pointed to the house, and the brother looked at the house. He looked at me, and then him and the 2 other angels, they walked to the house and stood in front of the stairs and waited for the minister to come out. So we're just looking at all of this like, what's going on? It looked like they're coming to take him, but we don't know what's going to happen yet. So the minister gets done with his meeting. He comes out the front door of the house. He starts walking down the stairs. The one in charge steps in front of the minister, and he doesn't let the minister get inside his car. So he stood in front of the minister with his hands up like this, and all of them were standing like this, all 3 of them. He asked the minister, he said, Brother Minister, are you ready? The minister looked at him. He looked at the other 2 angels. Then he looked around. He seen the baby planes parked in the grass back there. And he did like this. And he looked down. He said, yes, I'm ready. His spirit was like, I don't want to go, but I have to go. You're taking me now. I can't stay no longer. You're taking me. So the one that was in charge, he grabbed the minister's arm. He went on the left side of the minister, grabbed the back of his arm. One other angel went on the other side, grabbed the minister's arm. The 3rd one stood behind the minister, and all 3 of them walked the minister into the baby plane of the one that was in charge. And the other 2 went into their baby plane, and all of them took off like that. And I woke up. So yeah, that was, and the minister said it wasn't a dream. So I'm like, I can't explain how it wasn't a dream, but it didn't feel like a dream. As I was having it, it felt like I was actually there. I actually felt their hands when they shook my hand. I felt their face. You know how you give each other cheek to cheek and say Assalamu alaikum before COVID? I felt their face. It's like, it was so real. It was so real. I didn't know that it wasn't a dream though.